Hey folks, this is Yusuf from Luxury Reports. This is the 2020 Honda Civic Type R. Let's go ahead and take a look. I've been fortunate enough and blessed enough to drive a smorgasbord worth of vehicles throughout my entire career. Everything from supercars to super compacts, from the literal insane to the literal sane. There's an avalanche of vehicle feel and nuances scurrying about my brain at any given point. But the truly special vehicles will always stand out. They will always dig their way to the front of my subconscious, and they will always be dearly missed when they are gone. Chief among them is the Honda Civic Type R. I can go into various different avenues with a Type R review, so I am. Let's talk about how growing up in the import tuning renaissance, this was our halo car. It was our generation's Ford versus Ferrari, an everyday vehicle that's been tuned, honed, and perfected to be a weapon, an underdog serving up piece of ass kicking from street to track. Now let's talk about how this Type R lives up to that legacy and takes it into the 21st century on a wave of turbo torque and a serenade of VTEC noise. How this Type R is the ultimate driver for anyone that's looking for the best all-around vehicle out there. Regardless of badge and supposed prestige, this Type R is the poor man's BMW M3. But it's better than that. The 5-door packaging just gives absurd amounts of interior volume, and honestly, it wallops the M3 in the practicality game. Honestly, it'll probably wallop the M3 in a tight mountain road as well. Yes, I just said that. The Type R will either keep up or pass a M3 on a tight mountain road. The grip levels that this Type R delivers can only be described this way. Your internal organs will detach before the Type R loses grip. It's not ferocious, it's more possessed than the twisties. The Type R just has a gravitational pull to the apex of each and every corner. The faster you go, the effect is magnified. The Type R is gobbling up pavement, apexes, and expectations by the nanometer. You find yourself braking not out of necessity, but out of fear. Not fear of the car, but fear of what the car can do. Let me put this another way. The 2020 Honda Civic Type R is better than you. You're merely trying to keep up with it. Now, one would expect a vehicle that looks like this, performs like this, and is priced like this to ride, well, like all the above. A hard and physically assaulting experience. That is furthest from the truth. Honda did not just do a remarkable job on the civility of the Type R. What they accomplished should go down in automotive history as an inflection point of just pure engineering brilliance. A vehicle that performs like this but has the ride quality, comfort, and efficiency of, well, Civic. Slide the Type R into 6th gear, put the drive mode into comfort, set the standard adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist to 80 mph on the highway. She will just glide mile after mile. So is it perfect? No, but the issues I'm going to bring up are more nitpicking if anything. Give me heated seats. Here's the reason. The Type R is a bargain, but it's still cresting $40,000. There's not another $40,000 vehicle out there that does not have heated seats. The digital gauge cluster unfortunately is rather hard to read. Anything above 5,000 RPM is rather a guessing game. The needle's just not well rendered. Also, it's slow to cycle through its menus and it just looks tired and worn and a bit old. The infotainment system is just horrendous. It doesn't look good, doesn't work good, it's just not good. Red seats up front, but black seats in the back. Come on. Now, what I didn't mention was the looks. It's weird, my social media postings this week brought up the looks along with exclamation points on the driving experience. It may be a case of Stockholm Syndrome, but walking up to the Type R the very last day, I stopped and just admired it. It works. The design is purposefully aggressive. The Type R is unapologetic for what it is. And in an industry that's ruled by focus group, the Type R's aggressiveness just works, and it's refreshing. So overall, I think you get my overall, but I will leave you with this. Jeremy Clarkson famously said that Bugatti Veyron was a conquered moment in the history of the automobile, a singular grand achievement that will not be recreated. I beg to differ. The 2020 Honda Civic Type R is that singular moment to me. Name another vehicle that offers this amount of performance, grip, civility, efficiency, practicality, and price. There is none. So that singular moment is this Type R. At least it is to me. This is Yusuf signing off. Talk to you guys soon.